Hi all, Shane here. This is meant to be an unboxing review of Bravo 6's US tank crew, but this is going to turn to a little bit of a rant. I have some issues. Firstly, this is the parcel it arrives in. This armoured kind of package, if you will, or armoured envelope for a resin figure. Now, this came from Lucky Model, and there's a few little things I want you to be aware of. I'm pretty sure Andy might have said so in his videos, but I'm going to bring it to your attention as well. I'm not a happy camper, and I'll show you why in a few minutes. Firstly, I believe Lucky Model, which is meant to be in Hong Kong, are basically shipping through Germany, it would appear. This came from Frankfurt. Either this was just simply a postal hub in pass-through, but I believe this is actually from a warehouse, but I still paid shipping costs from Hong Kong, so this should have cost me a lot cheaper. Now luckily in this case it was free shipping, but still be aware, a few of the other stuff I've bought off them with shipping, and I'm paying you will be paying the rates from Hong Kong, but yes, it's coming from Germany, it would appear, so keep that out in mind. And so firstly, very poor packaging, and this is how my piece arrived. I have not touched it, that is how it arrived. This is a resin figure, and this is how the feckin' thing arrived. As you can hear, as you can probably tell, I am not happy. Now, luckily, the figure is intact, but the box, as you can see, kind of Bravo 6 does. The Bravo 6 boxes, they're quaint, they're cute, but they're just cardboard. They're not like Legend Productions boxes that are sturdy enough that they'll take a little bit more impact. But again, I notice with a lot of resin manufacturers, they don't put bubble wrap inside their boxes. But again, this is really a slight on Bravo 6. This is more on Lucky Model for, you know, these are a model shop. They're dealing with resin figures, so they might want to put into a small box because they know it's going to be fragile. So this box is totally feckin' destroyed. Well, it's not. I can just put it back together like so, and then it looks a little bit like a cigarette, or actually, well, I think what's meant to be based on the cartridge boxes that you get your loose brass in. But either way, this is not good. This is not the way to do business. Like, as most of you might know, I do commission service. If I was to send anything like this in the post, I would be mortified. Anyway, so let's have a look at the figure. So this is from Bravo 6. This is BG 35111 US Tank Commander Trophy, and if you look at the box art, it is in fact based on War Daddy, played by Brad Pitt from the movie Fury, with a very good likeness to him. Bravo 6 has actually released the entire crew of Fury, and they actually do, even though they're 1/35 scale models, they actually have a very strong likeness to the actors they're molded on. So let's have a look. So we just get one Ziploc bag of parts, pretty normal for a resin manufacturer. Again, I would like to have seen a little bit more padding in the box, because the boxes are that fragile. They're only made of a very light card. But again, I can't be too critical of Bravo 6 for the simple fact being is many other manufacturers don't put bubble wrap in their bags. But the figure itself is very nice. I've dealt with Bravo 6 in the past. They are expensive, but I do believe they make some of the finest resin figures. The sculptor is a Russian sculptor. I cannot think of his name at the moment, but he also sculpts for companies like Stalingrad, I believe, and maybe Mantis. I think it's only Stalingrad and this company he does. So we have our single body molded in one go. Incredibly fine detail. I am not seeing any seam lines, which is actually very nice. Not seeing any bubbles or flashing. So the moulding in this is very top quality. I just wish the packaging would... these aren't cheap, and I wish the packaging would reflect the fact that we'd like to get our pieces intact if possible. Now he seems quite tall and lanky. If I were to take a dragon figure, so he is quite a bit taller, which is more so just probably due to the proportions of the actual man himself, which I like. That means, like, 35 scale models tend to model everyone at the same height almost. The head, again, unfortunately you can't quite see, my apologies, but the detail is phenomenal, absolutely beautiful. I believe he's like smoking, thus he's kind of weird. It's like almost like he's pouting, but he's going to be smoking on a cigarette, which is actually moulded on, I just noticed. So facial detail is very nice, including the kind of that slick style hairdo he has, which is like the shaved back and sides, and then kind of left to grow on top, kind of like a crew cut style thing, I believe, whatever the hell it's called. Also, it comes with an STG 44 or Stungefeller 44, which is the assault rifle, which, if anyone's seen the film, he uses quite a bit in the movie as he's like his personal defense weapon. So the detail on this is very nice. The hand that is grasping the weapon is moulded on. Very fine detail on this weapon. Be right up there with the detail with Dragon Gen 2 weaponry, if not a little bit finer. No flash on this either. Normally we'll get a little bit of flash on the smaller parts, but no, this is actually incredibly clean casting, I have to say. And then the final gate of pieces are his arms, which again seem very long. Like this model seems a little bit bigger than earlier 35th scale models, but again, it's not much of a criticism. Again, detail is very nice. His hand, which would be his left hand, seems a bit unusual the way it's moulded, but he's meant to be wearing the paratrooper style gloves, or the tanker's gloves. Also, a nice touch is his rank is moulded on, as is his armour division markings, so you just have to paint them in. That is a very, very nice touch, and it's moulded on. His sergeant marks are moulded onto both hands, and I think his second armour, or you can paint them up as any armour division if you wish, is on his right shoulder. So again, very nice. I'm just very disappointed in the packing, and though like this is a very fine model, it should look very nice. I'm looking forward to painting it up. I'll probably do a couple of painting videos solely on working on these, because these paint up beautifully. It's just when this arrived in the morning, I was not too keen when I saw this. Once I saw this, I got a bit worried. First I thought it came from the Perry brothers, who do wargaming figures, but they're steel, so they send their stuff in these too. But these are the boxes that are inside them, these jewellery style boxes. I'll be doing an unboxing of these soon, and what I mean is, like, they're properly packed, so they will never get damaged. Whereas, and these are metal figures too, so like they're very sturdy. I would have liked to have seen some same type of attention and attentiveness in the resin model, but again, that's just the way it goes. As you know, I mean, it was disappointing, but the model did fortunately arrive in one piece. So this has been a mini rant slash video review, but again, I've always prided myself in being very honest and try not to be too opinionated. But again, when we're paying for premium products, which Bravo 6 definitely has a price tag of premium, and their moulding and detail and sculpting is up there, I would like to see my money being not just in the figure, but also in the shipping and the presentation. But again, that's just me. So I would recommend this figure, but you might, if you can leave a message to the person you're buying it off, the company, tell them to put it in a bloody box. Do not accept one of these. It will get destroyed in the mail. Anyway, that's a quick review, and if you've listened to me rant the last 8 minutes or so, thank you very much. So I'm signing off. Thanks very much. Watch out for those buses, and I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye bye.